Wimbledon men's final between Nick Kyrgios and Novak Djokovic, where the crowd got to cheer the player they wanted to lose less. After a brilliant start, Kyrgios did succumb to his dark side, and to Djokovic. His first set, though, Crash, was all class.
It was. He was so composed, Tony, and that's the story of this game. Djokovic got him in the head. When, in the first set, Djokovic was happy to look... he was not the best player on the court, but he ran with the rhythms of the game. When Kyrgios wasn't the best player on the court, he struggled and he exploded. And did you notice Djokovic wouldn't even look at him? He would not look at him. He would not engage Candace. He would not say, I'm not playing your games, I'm playing mine. He was playing for history, whereas the other one got immersed in histrionics. Someone said that and I thought it's the line that summed up the whole occasion.
Yeah, what an enthralling match of tennis. 3 hours of absolute entertainment. Love Nick or hate him, he's starting to reach his full potential. We saw that in the first set. And he's a type of player now that should be going deep into the second week of all these tournaments. He looked fantastic, but Djokovic, 15 times in Grand Slams he has lost the first set, and 50% of the time then gone on to win. So it's familiar territory for him to lose the first set, and he was all class.
Still the red cap. Still.
Yeah, well, he needed his red Jordans on to play. That's what he needed.
He did.
I found him so funny at the end because he went, geez, I'm tired from playing tennis. Like, it was a shock to him to play 2 weeks straight.
Yeah, exactly right. You mentioned about that. I mean, he did kind of succumb to the dark side eventually. He's very generous, Nick, when apportioning blame for his problems on court. His support crew just didn't get it right, and he told them.
And you'll just relax every time. Every time. 40-15, 40 love. Why do you stop? Why? Why do you? Say something.
Say something that just in the crowd. It's amazing.
And the poor lady who'd had a couple of drinks, 700 according to Nick, but only 2 actually. She was too loud and they were too quiet. But that's the thing, and this is the place he goes where he's under siege. I think when he loses control of the game, he panics. And at his press conference, he gave an interesting quote. He said, I'm just a boy from Canberra. I'm not even sure that I should be here. And, Jono, I just wonder whether beneath the swagger, there's still that insecurity of the guy who does panic under pressure at times and who just thinks, who doesn't realise how good he is.
Yeah, look, there's probably an element in that. Maybe he still, has that belief that, do I really belong on the really big stage? Well, he's made it now to a Grand Slam final. It's what's next for me now. Like, can he repeat this continuously over the next couple of tournaments to reach these heights again, to show that it just wasn't a one-off on this occasion, that he can actually do it consistently?
He's got to get control over that temper, though. That's clearly an important thing. He did, as you mentioned, Kyrgios. He found one person who really got him going. There was this woman in the crowd who claimed was 700 drinks deep. Kept talking to him during points.
Yeah, okay, but why is she still here? Because she's drunk out of her mind in the first row, speaking to me in the middle of the game. I know which one it is. I know exactly which one it is. So tell me. It's the one in the dress with the one that looks like she's had about 700 drinks, bro.
It's like you said that Happy Gilmore, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, that is not easy to find. Like, if you say that one British person who had 700 drinks, that's every British person at a sporting event. But there's a bit of a coup for the back page. We found out who it was. We can just see her now. There she was. Smashing shandies, going for it. She's a loose cannon, Lizzie.
She is a loose cannon, yeah.
Crash, do you think this will motivate him to do more or deflate him, this loss?
Great question. I wonder whether he can lead the boring lifestyle, now that he's an international superstar, needed just to grind it out. Can he just stay, like, he became vegan and he was so sensitive to his diet, he put a bit of extra seafood for strength in it. Now, that's a guy doing the 1%ers, but how long can that last?
Crash, that makes sense, though, because, I mean, he should be used to boredom. He's from Canberra. Like, you think the training there... Did we lose all the ratings from Canberra? Is that what just happened here?
You've got a gig in Canberra coming up.
Oh, no.
Should be terrific. Any match featuring Kyrgios obviously should come with an M rating, adult themes, coarse language. So it was a bit of a surprise to see Prince George bob up for his Royal Box debut. boo, which is like great. Today at school, wearing his hat backwards, going, no, bro. Which
I think he was thinking, didn't Grandad Philip talk like that? Isn't that how he used to...
But he's lost to the... Like, Djokovic is the most underrated grass court player of all time. We all think he's hard court because he won the Australian Open 9 times, so isn't he a great hard court player? He is the... In a year's time, we'll be calling Djokovic the best of all time. Of it all.
Because that's 21 now he has.
Yeah. But in grass, like, we give him no credit. He's won 7 Wimbledons.
And it's the one that, growing up, when he was, at his parents' restaurant, watching Pete Sampras win there was the reason why he started tennis. So it's the one that is closest to his heart.